Welcome back, traders. It's another Sunday, which means it's time for our weekly market breakdown to get you set up for the trading week ahead. This week, I'm analyzing 7 pairs: EURUSD, USDCHF, GBPCAD, EURJPY, EURAUD, gold, and USDZAR. We'll be looking at key levels, trends, potential trading setups that you should be watching for the coming week. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on our weekly insights. So let's get started with EURUSD. EURUSD has been on consolidation for quite some time. For the last week and the week before, we had a consolidation until Thursday where we had like a breakdown. So a potential breakout was on Thursday. So we are now here on a downtrend according to the hour and time frame. But let's analyze from the monthly time frame to see. So on the monthly, as usual, we'll be looking at areas of support, areas of resistance that are close to the current market price, and we use the line chart to get like the exact price levels. Okay, so there we have it. We also have an order block here. So price is around the order block, and you can see this is for the month February, this is for the month January. So we have like a doji or a spinning top there in the hammer. So all these candlesticks, all these candlestick patterns trying to inform us that we might have a potential reversal for an uptrend. What does the weekly time frame tell us? So on the weekly time frame, we have an area of support, we have an area of resistance, and you can see the market is simply consolidating around this area. And as for now, this is like an evening star pattern, showing us that we can go down. Okay, so we have like a hammer and then a engulfing there. So this area of resistance here is proving to be strong, holding price and preventing it from progressing further up. So we are looking at a potential downtrend for the next week. The daily time frame is confirming that too. You can see here, the last pattern here was like an M formation. So even on the hour, you can see we had like a bigger M forming here. So this here was like the first leg, the second leg. Okay, so we are having like a peak here, and now we are in a downtrend. Okay, so on the hour 4, what does the TDI tell us? So the TDI was also in consolidation. So we have like the RSI price line bouncing around this level here, but then it's moving as the market is moving, and it's not like telling us anything. We don't have a potential peak formation or anything. So here we have the peak formation high, and we can now draw our ADR boxes to determine if this market maker cycle has been completed. So 71 pips. That's ADR times 2, and that's ADR times 3. Okay, so you can see here the market had formed a peak. We had the first level, we had a retracement, the second level, a retracement, and we are now on the third level. So the first level had completed the first ADR we had completed the second ADR, but then we have not yet completed the third ADR. This peak here was formed around the large quarter point. So we are in this large quarter and price is now at the half point. I'm expecting for price to complete this large quarter, so to reach this point, and that is that confluence comes along with this goes along with this downtrend movement that has been established on the daily time frame. So if on Monday the market decides to have a false move, as that's what we expect on Monday. So if we have the week beginning false, I would expect for price to jump from this half point to the hesitation zone here, where we also have the exponential moving averages around that area. So that's a potential area for price to go as a false move and then to continue down. So we should be expecting for sales for the next week on EURUSD. Let's go on and do analysis on USDCHF. So for USDCHF traders, you should note that the dollar index had become strong last week. So after this consolidation from the peak, we had a strong dollar bias, and this has been pushing USDCHF up. The CHF index, however, was on an uptrend, but then on last week we had this consolidation here. Okay, so if you look at USDCHF movements, you can see there's a lot of retracement, like every candlestick we have a retracement coming down. That's because the disparity on the CHF index and the dollar index do not precisely match to cause the dollar CHF to move with a strong momentum going up, simply because the CHF index is on a consolidation here. And for USDCHF to go up, we need for the CHF index to be selling. So it's only the dollar index that's pushing this movement going up. And when you look at the daily time frame, we had like a peak, the second level. So I was expecting for price perhaps to do a reset here and then continue down, but you can see the strong dollar bias has come in. So I'm going to load the new template here. So this is how last month candle has closed. And around this area, we have this as an area of resistance here. Okay, so we have an area of resistance there, and you can see how this candle has closed. We can expect for another red candle here. Some feel this week, at least reach this EMA here. And on the weekly time frame, price has bounced around this point here. So price has bounced around this point, and you can see it just closed with a very, very strong hammer here. And it is possible for price to come back down again. Okay, so if you look at how this move has formed on this M, we had a hammer candle, the next candle was red, although we had a gap here. So the candle closed here, it opened at this point. And here we can see that this same movement can happen here. The same movement can happen here. So the daily time frame, however, we are looking at a strong bulls. They're still going up. So we have this as the next area of resistance. Another one is this one where we have another block there. So therefore we have a bearish butterfly there, indicating that we should have a bearish movement. So that's simply an alert. So we need other conferences that would support that. So the peak was at this shark fin, and we have the first, the second, and the third level, but we can still see a potential upside to reach the level high here. So on the hour time frame, USDCHF has formed that peak. Let's just draw the area boxes. So area is 54. So this one we have a 54 area times 3. So just like EURUSD, just like EURUSD, but in an inverse proportion way. So if we're expecting for EURUSD to sell, then dollar CHF should buy. Okay, so let us see on where price might come to for a retracement and then continue up. So price might come to the large quarter point here. So we had price breaking the large quarter point. We had the transition to this new large quarter, reaching the station zone. The station zone proved to be a strong area of support, and price did return to this preceding large quarter point. And right now, we have transitioned into a new large quarter. We are around that overshoot area. We can have that retracement and then a continuation up. However, I would need to clearly see that price has done this in order for me to trade this. I need stronger evidence for price to be seen going up for me to take a trade on USDCHF, and I would need for the CHF index to come to a point where it will be selling so that it would support dollar CHF buying. So I'll be careful trading dollar CHF for next week. So let us go and analyze GBPCAD. So if you look at the way GBPCAD has been moving for the last 2 weeks, this is a very strong uptrend that was seen on the daily time frame. And you can see we had areas of liquidity up here. So for example, here we had sellers, so we had buyers come in, and above these areas, this is a liquidity pool area. So above here, we have a liquidity pool area, and you can see the movement of price is very sharp, trying to find that liquidity zone up here. And load a new template here. So on the weekly time frame, price had started its move on this EMA, and you can see it from the support area. See how the monthly candle has closed. So it's a hammer candle, and you can see this is like a consolidation here, so it can be expecting for price to continue going up. This. So if you look at this retracement, you get come back and bounced on the 200 EMA. So the 200 EMA there has proven to be a strong support, and price is now going up. Price has been retracing and bouncing around the 5 EMA, yeah? So around the master there, we have price bouncing and continue up. We call that a quick reset. We call that a quick reset. And when you observe on the hour and time frame, you will see that price has been forming those resets around the 50 EMA. So these are called quick resets. So price bouncing around the 50 EMA, and then you can see 3 levels up, again 3 levels up, again 3 levels up. So we are at a point here where price is having a consolidation, and then I should be expecting for price to go to continue going up. And GBP has also shown the strong momentum going up. So the pound index, the peak was formed, and we are going up. That's supporting pound card buying momentum or the buying trend. So if it would retrace, I would expect for it to come around the 200 EMA and the station zone here. And around that area, it might form a peak reset and then continue up. If it breaks that area, we should be expecting for it to come at this large quarter point, and then we continue up. So these are price levels where we should expect for USDCAD to come and retrace at these areas. And we have a continuation of our trend going up. That's on GBPCAD. So the pound index is highly supporting movements on pounds buying. So last week we took a trade on Wednesday here on buying GBP, but then the dollar index started this move on Thursday there, so the trend was changed to a downtrend there. We had another sell trade here, simply because GBP was highly buying. So last week we had this 50-50 bounce trade going down on EURJPY. So let us go and analyze. Let us now analyze EURJPY. So here we have EURJPY. So let's load the line charts. Look on areas of support or resistance that are close to the current market price. We have those two. And price is around an area of support. We have a doji closing for last week, but the momentum is still showing that we have a strong sell trend there. Although for the doji, we also need for the next week candle to be green in order for us to be satisfied that we can have a reversal there. So on the daily time frame, you can see how price was around this 200 EMA, started this strong movement going down. We had our retracement here, another movement, we had a retracement, and here we have another movement where you can see in it we have like the first, the second, and the third level. I highly doubt if this third level here had completed its cycle. So we had like 2 days of selling, but then since the euros and the JPY on Thursday, Friday, we had that reversal there. On the hour for you can see here price formed like a peak here, and then you had that movement, then like a reset, another possible reset to go down. Here we had a very good movement, so the 1, 2, 3 levels are seen even on the TDI. So on the hour one, we have EURJPY forming an EMA peak here, EMA peak around this point, and we have a scenario where it's forming a reset here. So 1, 2, we had a retracement, like a quick reset. So if we measure from this point to this point, around 495, 496 pips. So our ADR times 3 is 495. So this is where it completed the cycle. And then we had our retracement. Friday forming that. And as of Monday, going to Thursday, we had consolidation. So this was a very bad market structure for last week on EURJPY. So a very steep consolidation. I wouldn't make much profit on this. And then on Thursday, it showed like it's selling. And right now, it's still on consolidation. I am still expecting to have a sell. At least it might break this low here before having the reversal. I'm still expecting it to sell. So I would look at these rejections here and this high here as a peak. And I'll be expecting for price to continue going down. So that's my anticipation on EURJPY. Let us look at EURAUD. So monthly time frame for EURAUD. So looking at areas of support and resistance that are close to the current market price. Okay. The last month candle has closed here as a hammer. And you can see we have like an area of support here. We can expect for price to go up. And as of the weekly time frame, price is bouncing around the 50 MA. It has bounced around the 50 MA. And you can see how last week candle has closed with a strong momentum going up, although we are still in an area of resistance here, but the momentum for this candle can signify that we can be expecting for the market to go up. Okay, so on the daily time frame, we had a very good W forming around the 200 EMA, and then a very good strong uptrend going up. Okay, so this is how Friday has closed. So the daily candle on Friday has closed like this. We have a very strong wick going up. So we should be expecting for price to fill this wick before having a retracement coming down and then a continuation up. So therefore, we have the RSI price line forming a sharp fin around the level high, indicating that we should be expecting for price to have a peak on the hour 1 time frame. So price had a peak formation low here, and then let's move the ADR to this point. So our ADR can click down to 88. Okay, so 288 pips. It's around this area here. So here is where price continued going up, and you can see they were finding the large quarter point. So they reached the large quarter price here at around 1.67500, had a little overshoot, and then we are now at this point where I'll be expecting for price to form a peak here. Then continue down, at least on this half point, to form a reset around this area, and then we continue going up. So our overall trend is going up. Overall trend is bullish. But we can have this market structure before starting our bullish movement down here. Now, those are the majors in process. Let us go to the commodities. So gold. So gold was highly influenced by the dollar for the last week. And this is how the monthly candle was closed. We have a wick pair. And we have on the weekly, we have an engulfing candle forming, showing very strong momentum. The TDI here is also showing that we are on level high. We're in over mode, so you should be expecting for price to sell. And on the daily time frame, this is like a rising wedge. Yeah, so that is a rising wedge, and then a breakout. The price is now on a downtrend. You can expect for price to find this level here before we see gold having an uptrend. So I got the wrong template there. So areas of interest for us. So we can expect for price to find this level here of support before we see gold going up again. So this is the peak that was formed on the hour time frame. A very, very, very good peak formation high. This is very good peak formation high. So we are finding 433. Yes, 2, 3. So if we're expecting for price to still go down, we should be having a reset around this point where the 200 EMA is also there, and then a continuation down. That is on gold. Now let us look on the exotic USDZAR. you can see how the monthly candles have been forming. This shows like we are having a consolidation. And just look on these areas of support and resistance. There we have it. So we are having like a consolidation, and the trend or the market structure is bullish here. We're having like a consolidation, and then we can have our bullish market structure continuing. So the weekly candle close last week indicates a very strong momentum for us to buy USDZAR. Just formed a very good support area here. So very good accumulation, and we are going up. Okay, so the exotic template again. Draw these lines. So on the daily time frame, on the hour 4, the RSI price line on the CDI is showing that we are going up, going to find the level highs. So on the hour 1, we have our peak formation down here. Let us draw the ADR 172. Okay, so ADR 2, ADR 3. So on Friday, we had a very strong movement on USDZAR. So this accumulation that took place the whole week, it came to fruition on Friday. Okay, so what should we expect on USDZAR? We should expect for price to continue going up. Should expect for price to continue going up. So these are two potential areas if we have a retracement where price might come and bounce before having a continuation up. So these three levels here. So it can come to this point and continue up, the same to this point, the same to this point. So if it comes to this point, it's a very strong bias for us to buy USDZAR. So we have seen that for pairs having the dollar on the base, so USDZAR, USDCHF, we're still having a bullish movement, and for pairs like EURUSD, we're having a bearish movement, the same to gold, a commodity that is also influenced by the dollar. So that means the dollar is showing strength. And as for EURJPY, we are still looking at selling. And for EURAUD, we are still looking to buy EURAUD simply because we are having a very strong bullish market structure on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame. So as a reminder, you should all when you're trading, you should all be using stop loss. should all be using stop loss. You see, in this trading career, you are in it because you need to make money. So if you deposit your capital and you trade recklessly and lose that capital, that means you're not doing what you have been into. So uh, your first goal, your first aim is to survive, and that is to protect your capital in order to have an opportunity to win the next trade and the next trade. So if you use good risk management, then you can protect your capital. And if you're good at trading, then I assure you will not blow your account and become profitable eventually. So I remind you to manage your risk to protect your capital in order for you to have an opportunity to get the next winning trade. So that is it for this week, and we should all be following the market to see that if our anticipations come to fruition, and if at all it gives what we have anticipated, then we should take the trades and capitalize on it and make profit. Okay. So if you find this useful, please drop a comment below. I would very like to hear which pair you're looking at. I'd very like to hear what you'll be trading for the next week. So let's dominate the market. See you in the next one. Ciao. Have a good trading week. Thank you.